Hey YouTube, how we doing? Welcome into another video. Today we have some massive details on Space Marine 2. Not only do we get a new trailer, we also get the August community update, which gives out all that juicy information for console players and PC players on specs and things like that. So yeah, it's definitely a good one to see. So if you do like this kind of content, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more like it. But for now, hey guys, Editor Logan here. I just want to do a quick sort of shout out. My Dubby code Logan at dubby.gg is now 20% off for the entirety of September. So if you want to go get some Dubby, head over there now, use code Logan, and you'll get 20% off. Back to the video, guys. And watch this new trailer and see what we've got, what it's got to offer. So always remember to move my mic over, because, yeah, always goes wrong. Right, let's go.
Death comes from the void. We defy its cold embrace. We remain unbroken.
Titus the badass.
Other space marines. Numberless enemies.
Honestly, we're like a week away from this now. I cannot wait.
But dead worlds and desolation. Yet, unyielding against the darkness.
Oh, the little called swarms.
The Emperor's angels.
Oh damn! Giant flamer.
His blade, his shield, forged for a single purpose.
Oh.
To answer.
That's the first time I've seen the what are they called now? Zeech demons. First time I've seen those. Ooh. Damn. Okay. Damn. Like cinematically wise, that looks amazing. The story, I can't wait for. It looks like something really cool. We are going to be jumping in for the early sort of 4-day access. So yeah, come join us for that. But for now, we're going to get into this August update. And I've not read it yet. So we're going to go through it together and we'll see what it actually looks like. So greetings, Space Marines. We can hardly believe our eyes, but Space Marine 2, the excitement is truly palpable, and it feels almost surreal to be this close to sharing the game with you all after years of hard work, dedication, and passion from the entire team. It's going to be so good. Humanity is about to witness the return of the finest defenders, and we all gear up for the imminent launch of Space Marine 2. We want to provide you with some final insights, updates, and prepare you for the epic adventures that lie ahead. Ooh, it's gonna be good. I know I'm like sounding like such a fanboy now, but I am a fanboy. A collaborative labour of love, Space Marine 2 is a result of an incredible collaborative between Saber Interactive, the studio, Games Workshop, the Warhammer license owner, and Focus Entertainment, the publisher. We all poured our hearts into this project, and we're incredibly proud of what we've created together. But what truly makes this journey special is the support and enthusiasm you've shown since the game first announced back in 2021 at the Game Awards. Damn, has it been that long since it's been revealed? I didn't think it'd been that long. Damn. Let's take a moment to relive the epic moments. So this was the initial reveal trailer. This is the trailer that we've just watched. For years, your dedication has been incredibly motivating and fueled us every step of the way, making the development process an enjoyable and rewarding as it's been damning and challenging. And for that, we thank you. Our greatest hope is that when you step into the boots of a Space Marine, you'll feel the same thrill, excitement that we did while bringing the game to life. If there's any thrill as much as Space Marine 1, I will be happy. So Space Marine 1 for me was amazing, and I will be happy if this one just matches it. And if it is even better, then I'm going to be a very happy man. We can't wait for you to finally experience Space Marine 2, and we hope that you will cherish it as much as we do. 100%. So, your remaining questions. Over the past few months, we did our best to tackle the most urgent questions in our community update, and this one is no different. This month, we've also shared the more customizable and more customization revealed Space Marine 2's roadmap. If I can, I'll put a card up here that will take you to the roadmap. We'll go into that in a lot more detail. So if you want to see that, head up there, and you'll be able to do that. About playing with teammates in all 3 different modes. Will my progression be saved when playing offline? Be assured, in campaign mode, your progression will be saved on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S while playing offline. For operation modes PvE, you will need to be online to ensure your progress in the PvE is saved. Offline progression will not carry over to your next session, so make sure you're connected to keep all the earned perks, skins, and other rewards. So effectively, if you're playing the campaign, you can play it offline, it'll be saved, but all of your online sort of co-op based things will not be saved unless you're online. So does crossplay work well? Yes, crossplay saves have cross-platform saves. Cross-platform saves are fully functional throughout the platform. Prism Ray online services. So I think this is how you can actually connect to it. So I will leave the link to this post in the description. If you want to go and connect to that, you can do. If I remember correctly, I did see that there was some perks for doing it, like a weapon skin or something like that. So is PvE slash PvP playable via LAN? LAN play will not be supported. That's a little bit sad in a respect, because Warhammer is all about being there together. So it would have been nice to have been able to do LAN parties. But I suppose if you're all on the same internet, then it still kind of is the same. But it would have been pretty cool. Will the game support crossplay? And can it be toggled on and off? Yes, crossplay between Steam, Epic Games, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S players will be supported from day one. You will be able to play the campaign and PvE modes without any restrictions, but note that for fairness, balancing purposes, crossplay for PvP mode Eternal War will be split between PC players in one pool, Steam and Epic Games, and console players in the other. So effectively, if we're doing PvP, we probably won't be able to link them across. Maybe they'll do a Destiny thing where if the console players want to play with the PC players, you'll come over to the PC part. So maybe that'll do. You will also have the option to disable crossplay function if you prefer to play one of those on the same platform as yours. Is there any restrictions for classes? Can be played in operations mode? And what about Eternal War mode? So your squad may only include one Space Marine of each class in operations mode. So you can't all be assault. You can all be heavy. You've got to have one of each. And there's a limit to 2 per class per team when playing in Eternal War mode. So that's pretty good. I do like that. So you could kind of have 2 heavies, 2 assaults, 2 tactical if you really want to. No all sniper teams, but you'll have plenty of strategic variety. I would like, and Saber Interactive, you're hearing this, if we can do, and I'm pretty sure they are coming, is it here? Private PvE lobbies. If we bring private PvP lobbies, allow us to play the just one class. Only in private, not in online, but it would be really nice to be able to do the private matches where you can just do all sniper, all heavy, all bulwark. Please make that happen. That would be really cool. So that would make you feel like you're actually in, a squad. All bulwarks. Shield guards and stuff like that. That would be really cool. So allow us to do that in private matches. Is there friendly fire for campaign, cooperative, and Eternal War modes? There is no friendly fire mode in either of the 3 modes. Again, would be quite nice to maybe do a PvP only or a private match only, where you can do that. That'd be quite nice, but we'll see. So what are the performance modes like on PC and console? On PS5 and Xbox Series X, there is a performance mode, quality mode, and what FPS can we look to expect, and other specific details. Quality mode, 4K resolution at 30 frames a second. Performance mode, up to 60 frames a second at 1080p. Please note that Series X, the quality mode, will allow 1440p at 30 frames a second, and performance mode will not be available. So if you're on Series S, you cannot get it, but Series X can. So that's pretty good. 4K resolution at 30 frames a second, that's pretty normal. Performance mode, 60 frames a second, 1080p is probably where most people will play it. I know that I can play at 4K. Whether I'd want to play it at 4K, 30 frames a second, I don't know. I'd probably test them both out and see what they're like on the console. But yeah, that's pretty decent, to be honest. It's quite normal for most games. What communication tools will we have in game? There is a voice chat, a communications wheel with preset messages, and a text chat exclusive to the PC version to facilitate your exchanges with your teammates. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. A lot of places are kind of bringing that in now, so that is nice to see that we're going to have a text chat. PC does make sense that it's only on there. Does the game support haptic features of the DualSense controller? Got to be honest, I hate the haptic sensors. I turn them off of everything. I think they're horrible. We will support force triggers of the DualSense controller, but no haptic feedback at launch. So if you want the haptic feedback, you're probably going to have to wait a little bit. Does ray tracing, DSL, and other specific and other PC specific technologies? So we've got DLSS2/FSR2 available at launch, DLSS3 and FSR3 is planned for post launch. Ray tracing and HDR not supported. So if anybody knows what those mean, drop them in the comments. I have no idea. Not a clue on what DLSS is. Is in-game compatibility with widescreen? Widescreen support is planned. While it won't be available right at launch, we're working on implementing it by the end of September. That's pretty good. Considering it's coming out on September 9th, having that, a little bit longer, that's really good. Will the game be playable on the Steam Deck? We are working on official Steam Deck support. But it's not ready yet. We're currently targeting the end of the year for a full Steam Deck support. Again, by the sounds of it, Saber Interactive are fully working to get these things out of the door. Maybe there was an issue going forwards. But yeah, I think it's really good that they are planning to get this in before the end of the year. I think it's really good. Will the game have an official mod support? We currently have no plans for an official mod support. I get that. A lot of games don't really like to do it very much, but hopefully they could. That'd be really cool. Is there an anti-cheat system in place? We will be using easy anti-cheat on PC at launch. Does the game use DRM software? No. Will the game be available day one on GeForce Now? Yes. I'm not sure what GeForce Now is, but again, if you know, let me know in the comments. Will the game be available through Game Pass? No. Probably not now, but maybe later on down the line. Can the hub elements be removed? Is there a cinematic mode available? There is no cinematic mode available where all the UI elements can be turned off at once. All of them can be individually displayed or removed through the settings mode. Only the crosshair, enemy attacks, and mission objective pop-up will be visible. 3 options are available: on, off, dynamic. With dynamic meaning that the UI elements you've chosen will appear when you need them most. For example, during combat, and disappear otherwise. That's not too bad. It would be nice to have a bit more of a cinematic mode later on, but I'm happy with that. It means we can turn off some of the HUD. That'd be good. Will I be able to preload the game? And if so, when will the preload be available? Really, really important. Your ability to preload Space Marine depends on your platform. So Xbox Series S preload is already available. So if you're on Series X, you can pre-download it now. You will download the full game as soon as the pre-order is in your game's version. The game will unlock on September 5th or September 9th, depending on whether you purchase the standard, gold, or ultra edition. PlayStation 5 preloading will be available on September 3rd at 11 a.m. UTC if you have pre-ordered the Gold or Ultra Edition, to allow you to play up to 4 days before the official release. If you have pre-ordered the Standard Edition, preloading will start on September 7th, 4 p.m. UTC, and the game will be unlockable on September 9th, the day of release. PC players, unfortunately, preload will not be available. So we will literally have to get on September 5th or September 9th, download the entire game, and then start playing. So, September 5th, I'm waking up at 6 a.m., downloading my game, and we're probably going to be going live about 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm probably going to say, because I am really looking forward to this game. I want to play it. Do I need to have played Space Marine to enjoy Space Marine 2? Having played Space Marine is absolutely not a requirement for playing and enjoying Space Marine 2. Both game storylines can be enjoyed individually, and both offer brutal third-person action play. You may be missing some specific references, but it won't stop you enjoying the bigger picture at all. I would recommend, and this is my recommendation, is go play Space Marine 1 if you can. Space Marine 1 is by far one of the best third-person sort of hack and slash third-person shooters there was back then. I really, really enjoyed it, and this is only my honest opinion, but I would definitely go out there and sort of and play it if you can. We've got a week. It's only about a 10 to 12 hour campaign. We did play it over on the Twitch stream, so twitch.tv/Logan with 4. So go over there. It's definitely worth a play. What games accessible options? You can enlarge the size of subtitles to make them easier to read, as well as 3 different colorblind settings. So that's pretty good. To be honest, I just want to put that colorblind setting on. I want to see that colors. They're cool. No offense to colorblind people, but I quite like the color of that one. What language is going to be available? So it's going to be available in English, French, German, Spanish, Russian, Japanese, and Mandarin Chinese. All texts are available in no less than 17 languages: English, French, German, Italian, Russian, Czech, Polish, Ukrainian, Spanish, Latino American. I was like, Spanish, what? Japanese, Korean, Brazilian, Portuguese, Mandarin Chinese, traditional Chinese, Thai, and Turkish. That's quite a lot of languages, for sure. Here we go. Early. So what time does the game release? Here we go. So this is for early unlock PC. So September 5th at 5 p.m. Oh, it's going to be really late. Damn. I was expecting that to be really early. So we're not going to be playing this till quite late then. On September 5th. For us. Okay. That's a bit annoying. I was hoping it was going to be earlier. 9. So yeah, it's the same as for those who play Destiny or have played Destiny and know their resets, it's exactly the same as their reset times. So 5 p.m. is when it gets released. Okay. I'm going to save that image. So that is PC. Anybody who is in Beijing across to Auckland, it's going to be September 6th for you guys, unfortunately, by the look. So it's a whole day later. Early unlock for consoles. So September 5th. Consoles get it earlier. They get it at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. That's a bit annoying. Why is these guys can already preload it? We can't. Oh, that's annoying. Release times for PC and console. Oh, it's preload. Okay. So that's this is normal one. Again, 5 p.m. Okay. So we hope we've answered all your questions. You may still have. Should you have any more, feel free to check our previous community updates. Ask us directly at Focus Together. So again, I'll leave a link to Focus Together. It's where I think they're going to be posting a lot of their updates and things like that. So our community platform, or the official Space Marine 2 Discord server. I'll be joining that in a minute to find out what that is. Final countdown as we prepare for launch. We want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts. Your support throughout the development has meant the world to us. For years, and it has been a constant source of motivation to bring you the best possible game and success for Warhammer Space Marine, Warhammer 40k Space Marine. On behalf of the entire Focus Entertainment team and Saber Interactive, a huge thank you. It's been incredible. We cannot wait to wait for you to take up arms as Space Marines. Now, prepare your chainsaws, charge your bolter, and get ready for the fight of your lives. The Emperor protects. Damn, that's a lot of information that's come out, and I think that is definitely a lot of good information. For those of you that are on console, you're going to be getting the preload. You've also got your times of when you're going to be getting stuff, so that's really good as well. So yeah, definitely a good release of things. So if you have liked this, guys, as always, like and subscribe for more like it. And yeah, we'll see you on Kodaku in about a week's time. Peace.
Okay, bye.